Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2, the conclusion of artifacts east of Mars Lander 3 on Mars. The high-rise photograph we're analyzing here, Southern Highlands Terrains Sample, and I'll include the link to this page below. Acquired on the 1st of July 2016 at 25.1 centimeters per pixel. There's a crop from the low-res JPEG just showing the terrain in which these anomalies were discovered. Located 50 degrees, 43 minutes south, 147 degrees, 15 minutes west, close to Nansen circular depression over there. Right, so the first anomaly we're looking at is right there, about 15 by 15 meters, and it consists of the typical three parts we're used to, the one circular part to the one side, the other larger part to the top, and then a connecting bridge or anomaly in the center. The other one we're looking at, a bit smaller, this is about 10 by 15 meters, and also the larger rounded part, the rectangular part at the back, the two separated with that break over there, and then a anomaly or part in the center or very close to the center. Then a weird structure over here. This is massive, almost about 18 meters wide, consisting of multiple parts. Check this out. Got one part there, one to the bottom left, and then a delta shaped part over here to the bottom right, with a circular part in the center, looks almost like a donut shape, and then in the center we've got that protrusion or knob. Multiple layers going on over here. There's a circular part partially covered in sand and dust there to the top right. This looks almost like a square opening over here. Check out the straight edges and right angles. Here's another right angle over there. Right, so there they are next to one another for comparison, and I pulled this one in from part 1 of this current series. Very similar to that one at the top right over there. We've got the two larger parts and then a smaller part or item in the center connecting the two larger parts. That reminds me of the naphtha plier object found in Egypt, as well as the scarab beetle carving as found in the British Museum. This is one I also found on Mars, very similar to that, from Mars and the ancient Egyptian link, the evidence. Check out the uncanny resemblance over there with the front part. Now we've got a little, what looks like a little winglet or maybe a leg of this carving. So yeah, more dots being connected, guys and girls. And then I thought I'd also throw in the Eye of Horus that I discovered, this huge carving. I think it's about 200 meters wide, and this is from Mars and the ancient Egyptian link, the evidence. Got the two eyelids, the pupil, you can clearly see the eyebrow and eyelids over there. Right, then we've got megalithic slabs, maybe even metal sheets or plates over there. These are about 10 by 10 meters. We zoom up close. This one is underneath. This looks like metal sheets or plates. And then looks like type of a little shelter perhaps. That's about 15 meters across. And typically we have a dark spot near the center, right on top, and this looks like it's elevated off the surface with this piece sticking out there. Could that be an opening perhaps? This one's from part 1 of this current series, also elevated on the one side, so very similar design features. Check out this piece. This is also huge. This is about 11 by 15 meters, and then the oval object in the center over there is about 5 meters tall, and next to it we've got that little dome or sphere. Check this out, another one similar to it, about 11 by 15 meters, and the dome on top, that's about 5 meters in diameter, so very close to the center. Another one of these triangular plectrum shaped objects with an anomaly in the center, looks like a small sphere. Check that out there. This piece is about 10 by 10 meters, and that little round part is about 1.5 meters in diameter. And then next to it, to the right, we've got some geometry and symmetry in those 3 dark spots arranged in a triangle. Check this piece, about 10 by 10 meters, and the dome on it is about 2.5 meters in diameter. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to it. And there they are, next to one another for comparison, and I pulled this one in from part 1 of this current series, also showing the larger base structure with an anomaly right there in the center. Check out this piece, consisting of 2 parts, each with a little part in its center. That there's about 12 meters across. And check this out, we've got the one part to the left, looks like it's hollowed out, with a part sticking out of it right there in its center. And then this part too, this looks as if it's also hollowed out. Looks like a little dome surrounded by that 3/4 ring type object over there, slightly elevated off the surface. Looks like junk piles. I wonder if these were structures once, and due to the utter devastation that hit the planet, the structures broke up. Now we're left with these piles. Let's check out that one, and we can see it consists of 2 parts that look very much the same. Got protrusions on it. Yeah, we've got 3 arranged symmetrically in a triangle, and yeah, one just off to the side. These look like megalithic blocks. Check out, there's another one with a part or protrusion in its center. We're looking at this one again. We've got a larger piece, little protrusion in the center. Get the way these blocks look as if they were cut to fit together. Then they moved apart, ranged in a circular pattern around this bright piece in the center. Also we have a ring of smaller parts there. Okay, check this out. This looks like another one of these ruins, and we've got alignment of parts around a center object, some geometry there as well. We've got a nice circular pattern to that. Another one, this has got a little sphere or dome in it. That's about 1 meter, 1.5 meters in diameter, and we've got arrangement of larger parts in a circular pattern around it. So there they are for comparison, and this is from part 1 of this current series. Also alignment in a circular pattern around a object over there with a little dome on it. And then also from part 1 we've got alignment, we've got a circular pattern there around a smaller object in the center, and we've got smaller parts also surrounded by a larger structure there too, also from this current series. Right, then we're looking at a very strange artifact over here, which is about 15 meters wide and looks like a track going through here. And on top of it we've got 3 dome-like protrusions arranged in a triangle. And then over here we've got multiple layers. Check out that piece, straight edges, right angles to it, and an L-shaped piece over here, a 90-degree angle there. Very strange. That concludes part 2 of this current series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it informative and interesting. Do let me know in the comments below what you make of these as well as your analysis. Much appreciated. Thanks to everyone for commenting on my previous videos. Remember, if you subscribe, to hit the notifications bell and click on all to make sure you get the next video I upload. The next one will be top artifacts of 2019. Do stay tuned for that one. Remember, you can also find all these images over at my blog, and the links are always in the description below. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.